So I originally had a video like this planned, but I decided let's re-record the audio because I have some different views and I thought that audio was half-assed. So welcome to my Resident Evil 8 slash Resident Evil Village, uh, review, if you will. I'm gonna try not to get into much like not much spoiler factors. Sorry, not spooky factors. So yeah, let's just keep it in. You know, I'm gonna keep the spoilers out. This is just a review of the game. So here is the review. So I literally played for this game in a day. I was very excited for it, and what I have to say is this Resident Evil game is very, very different. Um, Mainly because it it kind of actually a little bit derives from horror. I still had my fear moments. I still felt the horror in this game. I still felt that there was a horror element, but I think the horror element more goes to Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 more scared the shit out of me than 8. 8 more focused on a action thriller based genre. And the reason is because, well, I'm not even shitting your pants. I took this from the Moist Critical video, of course. But he pretty much said this is an actual thing that Capcom, the developers of the game, said. They pretty much said that the game was too spooky. Resident Evil 7 was too spooky. So they decided to let's just hold back on 8, and that's what they did. They more focused on action. But unlike how Resident Evil 5 and 6 tackled it, I still felt it stayed true to the core of Resident Evil. I felt there were horror moments. I had horror moments in the beginning of the game. There was horror moments in the castle. This one, it's very minor spoilers, but in the in the in the dollhouse, there's like this dollhouse. I thought that was like peak scariness. But the rest of the game, it was more based on action thriller, which I still felt it. It still felt really cool to play, and I definitely really liked it. I felt the gameplay and shooting the guns and stuff felt a lot better than in RE7. I felt like I was hitting my shots more in RE8 than 7 personally, but that might change for you. I think RE8 does a good job on the gameplay. One thing I didn't like is I know there's inventory expansions. I kind of found that out later on, but I prefer the Resident Evil 7 mechanic more than the 8 mechanic. Because they still have safe rooms, but they removed the box, which is like where you can store your items and shit. I really liked the box, so it was kind of disappointing that they didn't include it because I felt like the box could actually be good for some things. I get that they reworked the inventory system to make it so that like certain things go into certain slots instead, but I would still like the box to come back. I felt like just I don't know, maybe I was too used to the box being there and some shit, I don't know. But I really liked the box mechanic, but the RE8 inventory, now thinking about it, it's not the worst. But I really liked this game. If we're talking from a horror perspective, I think RE7 is much better. If we're talking from a story perspective, however, I think RE8 is a fantastic follow-up. This game, no joke, made me fucking cry. I am not even kidding. This game made me genuinely cry over the ending. I'm not gonna spoil the ending, but if you're intending to see this ending, I highly advise go play both RE7 and then RE8, and if possible, maybe actually no, you don't have to play it, but maybe just watch it. Honestly, just go check out these games in some sort of way. They are both fantastic. But RE8, I think it's relatively good. It's not. I wouldn't like. Some people might disagree. I know some people will say this is the best Resident Evil game, and that's fine. I don't think it's the best Resident Evil game, but I think it's a very, very good game and a fantastic follow-up to what was Resident Evil 7. I really enjoyed this game. I'm glad I spent 100 New Zealand bucks on this game. So I highly advise maybe considering your money be spent on Resident Evil 8. But I think I'm going to leave it here for this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.